Hello everyone, it is Erin Floto and we are setting up for June. And I'm really excited about this one because obviously this is the latest Taylor Swift album. I'm doing an album every month in 2026 for Taylor Swift since she completed her 12th studio album. And we are doing The Life of a Showgirl this month. I thought June, sun, summer, this was kind of perfect to start off the summer months. So I am going with that. I have been hitting a little bit of a planner slump. I haven't been posting on socials as much just because, around this time is when life gets a lot busier because there is nicer weather outside as it is currently pouring in the Northeast. But the weather overall is nicer, so we're spending more time outside versus inside. So I have been struggling a little bit with all of that. And my planner has taken a bit of a hit, a bit of a slump because of that. It is always very funny to me that the moment that you need your planner the most because life is hectic is when you stop using your planner effectively. And that is, of course, what I have done. So some of these spreads are not quite finished, but I have put some thought into it since, and I am trying to figure out how I'm doing some of these spreads. But anyways, let's go on to the cover page. So I am doing a Dutch door because of course I'm doing a Dutch door. And I decided to not use my brain at all this month. So I am putting some washi tape down, kind of like the curtains opening in a sense, but it's like a washi tape curtain. So that is why I went with that. Doesn't make a whole lot of sense, probably not, but I do end up liking how this looks, so it's totally fine. I did bring in some washi tape outside of my kit, and then most of the washi tape is from inside this kit. But I do really like how it ended up turning out. And then I just add my June sticker on the cover page. All of these sheets are part of the digital subscription on my website, so if you are interested, look there. The subscription changes every month, and it is whatever I am doing that month for the kit. I think the next month is red, maybe? I don't know. I'm going to have to look and see what I have planned out for the next coming months. The next spread is the junk journal page, so I just put the header on there and then turn the page because that is something that I do later on in the month. I am probably going to do a color theme similar to what I've been doing the past couple months with my junk journal, but we'll have to see when the time comes how I am feeling for that. Next up, we have my tried and my true. We have my calendar. It is something that is super essential for me in my setup on a monthly basis. It has been working really, really well. I have a feeling that at some point I'm going to be like, oh, this spread is kind of boring me because it's the same every single month. But for now, it is working, and I won't be turning away from that because when things work, and I am not about to change stuff up, especially during this busy season, and change things up to something that I may or may not like. So I have Monday through Sunday on the top, and then I just put kind of like a stage for the curtain on the side, and then on the bottom have a curtain opening and then the stage on the bottom. And I thought it was really simple, but kind of got the point across. And I use this brown marker, and then I kind of layer it. You can kind of see here that like I layer in different thicknesses, and it kind of looks a little bit more like wood in that way. So that's what I've done here. And because this particular album doesn't have one color, it has two colors. It has the orange and it has the teal. I'm kind of going back and forth with highlighting one color or the other. I actually just got these Calliographs in Archer & Olive's latest launch, and it was perfect for the colors, and I was not about to pass up the opportunity to use brand new markers and them fit perfect, absolutely perfect with the theme. So all of these markers are the Calliographs from Archer & Olive from their latest, I think it's the Bloom and Blossom or Berries and Blossom, whatever their latest release was. That's what this is from. I am bringing back the macros log this month. I have been struggling with tracking my macros. Just just because like life is busy, like I said. So trying to write down all of your macros for every single meal all day, every day has been a bit much. I do have a tracker where I kind of put my everyday items already labeled in. So that way I only have to track things that are like different for that day. Usually it's just lunch and dinner, but like all of my breakfasts are typically the same every day, and all of my snacks are typically the same every day. So that's kind of what I've been doing. But again, I have been struggling to track it. So I am bringing it back for June. And then I also have my social media schedule. It's the exact same one as last month, where I track my long form and my short form every day. And then this spread, like I said, a lot of these aren't done. I have no idea how I want to track my intentions and my habits this month. So I did kind of skip that. So I'm sorry in advance, but I have no idea what I want to do this month. I just want to change it up. I know I want to change it up, and that's all I know. And then this page doesn't get done until the end of the month. This is the review page. So this whole setup took absolutely no time to do. It took about 30 minutes for me to complete the entire setup, and that's because half of the pages are not complete. And I didn't put in my schedule. I didn't put in the numbers. So a lot of things I just didn't do, just again, because slumping. But I hope everyone is kind of getting over their planner slump and into June. And I hope you all have a great month. Bye, everyone.